Attention altcoin holders. On the Elliot Wave Oscillator, we just printed our 5th consecutive green bar. The last time we printed our 5th consecutive green bar in our market cycle was right here, when we were exactly at this point in our market structure, held as resistance in our key market structure from our prior all-time high. That is exactly where we're at right now. Take a look at this red arrow. We're exactly at some resistance of our market structure from our prior all-time high after printing our 5th green bar. Not only that, if you look at the RSI, we're in the exact same scenario as we were in our prior market structure with all of our altcoins. What happened next was we printed our 6th green bar 1 month later, breaking through structure and absolutely skyrocketing. So is altcoins, are they going to break this market structure in the following month like they did before and start to explode? That's what we're going to discuss in this video, and there's one huge thing standing in the way. Let's get into it. Time is almost up. Doors about to close, prices about to go up. This is your last chance to finally break free from your financial worries. Normally, our comprehensive membership costs almost $7,000, but for a limited time, you can access it immediately for just $960, an incredible 86% savings. Immediately unlock live trading sessions, over 200 mini courses, weekly market reports, daily chart alerts, and a step-by-step blueprint to finally break free from your financial worries. Plus, you'll get 2 months free and 3 free trade alerts worth over $2,400. For less than $3 per day, change your whole life and your family's future. Join tons of our winning members like Pat, who is up over 50% in just 4 months. Worried about commitment? You can cancel anytime. Seats are limited and filling up fast. Don't miss out. Time is almost out. Prices about to go up. Visit CryptoCrewUniversity.com now. Clock is ticking. Here we are on the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin, on the monthly chart. So everything represented here is your favorite altcoin and everyone else's favorite altcoin in one chart, and nothing here represents anything with Bitcoin, just the altcoin market. So we have price action above with key structure and a bull flag. Middle of our screen, stochastic RSI. Right here, Elliott Wave Oscillator, and down below, RSI. We're going to compare these, and we're specifically going to hone in when we're at this exact place in our market structure and our market cycle with altcoins, and we're going to compare what happened next. So as we look at it, we're going to start with price action. And when we start with price action, you can see we had an all-time high here. We started plummeting. When we started plummeting, we formed to this bull flag. When we broke out of the bull flag, we started to rise. Go figure. So strange. Breaking out of a bull flag, prices rise. Who would have thought? Well, we did the same thing again because we went up to our next market cycle. We started plummeting. We went into a bull flag. We broke out of it, and we started to rise. Now, when we started to rise, there was one key structure that needed to be met. Do you see this structure right under our all-time high? We started forming this structure. Once we broke our all-time high, we started forming that structure as resistance, and we came up to that exact area where this red arrow is. That exact area was precisely after 5 green bars in a row on our Elliott Wave Oscillator. After being red for a long time, we printed our 5th one at exactly that time that we met that market structure. The reason that's incredibly noteworthy is look at this structure. Just below our all-time high, resistance, resistance across the board, just below our all-time high, and the same exact pattern played out, and we rallied all the way back up to this exact market structure, which we had right here, which we had right here, and right here. By the way, this is the year 2017, this is the year of 2020, this is the year of 2021, and this is present day. So all of it lines up. We had our bull flag. We broke out right up to that market structure. Again, the market structure clear as day on the monthly scale. So we are repeating patterns, quite literally, right before your eyes. Now, where things get interesting is we said the fifth green bar here, fifth green bar here. But now I want you to compare price action, which we covered, the fifth green bar, which we covered, to the RSI, which we haven't yet covered until now. Let's look at it. So when we were at our fifth green bar, we were still resistance at this red line here. At this red line right here, we were still resistance, just like we had been resistance so far. Why? Because of this pivotal, critical market structure from 16. Look at the 16 support. Look at the 2021 support. Look at the 2020 resistance. That's why we held that structure here as resistance. It's critical structure for the history of our altcoin market. That's fine. That's where we want to be, right? When you look at it, you take the fifth green bar here, you take price resistance here, and you line it up at resistance at this red area here. Now, what's interesting and ridiculously noteworthy is when we clicked our sixth green bar in a row, that's when we finally broke above this red bar, this red resistance. When we broke above this red resistance, that's when we finally broke this structure and we were off to the races. Those things had to line up like the stars aligning. It needs to line up in the chart, and then the rest will be history. Take a look, because here we are having that same market structure. We have resistance at this red line. Go figure. We have support here. Go figure. We had support here and resistance at the red line back then. And it took some time. It took some courage for Bitcoin, but then it finally broke through to a new all-time high in the altcoin market. And your biggest question is like, when are my altcoins going to explode? I've been waiting this entire bull run and I haven't gotten the explosion. Here's what I'll say to you. Two things. Number one, I need you to be more level-headed and you need to study the 5.3 theory. The market cycles are getting weaker. It's not my opinion. We've had 5 market cycles. They've gotten weaker every single market cycle by an exact factor of 5.3. So if you're sitting here expecting some altcoin gains that we saw in the last cycle or the one before, you're going to be waiting for the rest of your life for something that's never going to happen. You need to be realistic and stop being so greedy, right? You need to be more grateful for what's in front of you, not worried about what you don't have, worried about what you do have. You have a great opportunity in front of you with Bitcoin to change your family's future, but you can't be greedy and you can't overtrade. You have to be patient. Patience is going to win this game. Plain and simple. Anybody who's ever seen any success in trading will probably say patience and controlling emotions are the top 2 things, which is what I just stressed to you. Patience and controlling emotion. Now that we got that out of the way, we have our market structure, we have our red line resistance, We just printed our 5th one here. Where things are interesting is that our stochastic RSI could be altering its momentum as we speak. We dip below this red line. However, for Bitcoin, which leads the market, we have a weekly stochastic RSI that's pairing with the 2-week stochastic RSI, which we covered here. Those are tag team efforts against the 2-month Gravestone Doji. And we need to see who's going to win. Or what the altcoins need to do is regain some of the structure with the stochastic RSI. RSI, looking great. Elliot wave oscillator, looking great. Price action, looking great. Right on schedule. Now, what we need to see here is we have our market structure, which is holding us as resistance. We want to see some momentum come into the market. We want to break this market structure while printing our 6th green bar next month and getting above this red thing in the next month or 2. And then we should see a flurry in the altcoin market. But up until that point, we're going to see more of the same, and we're going to be range bound. The only way we're going to break through is all of those things need to be true. a breach of this red line here, our sixth green bar here, and a break of this market structure here. Until that time, we will be range bound. But once all of those things are true, you can start to see the biggest move in the altcoin market. How long will it last? Hit that subscribe button and we will follow the stochastic RSI as it happens. Josh says, Steve's courses in FFA have transformed my trading in just a few weeks. Peter says, you changed my life. JW said, don't be stupid, sign up. If I can make 16 times my money, you can for sure. When Lambo said, joining the FFA was the best decision of my life. I want to help transform your life next. Join our exclusive community, limited time only, CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Is my yearly plan too much? Not to worry. We have a cheaper monthly price. Check it out now, CryptoCrewUniversity.com.